history being made. The first female umpire taking the field in Atlanta. Fans responding with a warm ovation when 48-year-old Jen Pawol was seen on the video board in the stadium. Joining me to talk about this and some other big baseball headlines is ESPN's MLB insider Jesse Rogers. Jesse, what's going on? I want to start off with this. How did it take this long for this breakthrough to happen? I mean, we know there's no crying in baseball, but why no women umpires until now?
You know, it's funny you asked that because there really isn't much rhyme or reason to it. She's not the first female official in any sport. It's actually been decades since the NBA. They were the first sport to incorporate a female official. Then about 10 years ago, the NFL added female officials to their group on the field. Just 3 years ago, the World Cup Soccer Association, they added a female official. We have yet to see an NHL female official, though. So I can't tell you what the rhyme or reason, but certainly I think this opens the door for others. This was just a cup of coffee. She'll go back to the minors. I'm sure her goal, obviously, is to be a full-time working Major League umpire. And then we'll see if the NHL is next. But really hasn't been much rhyme or reason to why one sport over another, because the first female NBA official was over 28 years ago.
Now, Jesse, I'm sensing some, call it irony here, when, women finally breaking into the umpiring ranks, just as the MLB is looking at technology to possibly replace them. So the MLB, they did a test run of an automated ball and strike challenge system at the All-Star game back in July. Can you bring us up to speed on this?
Yeah, I mean, robots are not replacing umpires. So I don't think we're going to see the first female umpire that all of a sudden her job be eliminated. The challenge system is key here. The technology is not going to call every ball and every strike. They still need an umpire to do that. But on the egregious ones he or her misses, will be able to, in real time, overturn the call. And that's the key. And they're only allowed 2 or 3 challenges per game. Now, if you win your challenge, you keep it and you move on to the next pitch. But we're still going to need base umpires, even though there's video review. We are still going to need home plate umpires, even though soon enough you'll be able to challenge a ball or strike. They're not calling every pitch. So umpires are still going to be needed in the sport.
All right, Jesse, and one last thing. Big looming story over baseball. Possible lockout in 2026. The moment heightened by that really big contentious moment between Bryce Harper, and Commissioner Rob Manfred. Can you bring us up to speed on this? What's happening right now with this story?
Well, look, that confrontation in the locker room sort of highlights the divide and sort of the difference between the sides. I mean, they're not really working together in the moment, the players and the league. What is threatening here is the idea of a first ever salary cap instituted in Major League Baseball. The union will never allow that. So if the owners want that, the union will never go for it. We're going to see a stoppage in play heading into the 2027 season. But this far out, the rhetoric is always tough. We're going to go back to our corners and, hold our ground. As they start negotiations, maybe there'll be some common ground. But a salary cap has usually been a non-starter for the players.
All right, Jesse Rogers, thank you for keeping us updated. Please come back again.
Anytime.